Welcome to Trending Now USA. I am Bella, and today we bring you a major story unfolding on the international tennis stage, where youth, talent, ambition, and global attention collide under the bright lights of Macau. All eyes are turning toward an electrifying showdown as rising star Alex Eala prepares to face world number 9 Mirra Andreeva at the Macau Masters, a matchup that has captured the imagination of fans, analysts, and tennis insiders across the globe. This encounter is far more than a routine match on the calendar. It represents a defining moment for two of the most talked-about young players in the modern game. On one side stands Alex Eala, a name that has steadily grown from promising junior sensation to a symbol of possibility for an entire generation of tennis fans. On the other side is Mirra Andreeva, already a fixture in the top tier of women's tennis, ranked 9th in the world and widely viewed as one of the sport's future dominant forces. Their meeting in Macau brings together contrasting journeys, shared youth, and the unmistakable sense that the future of women's tennis is arriving faster than anyone expected. Alex Eala's story is one rooted in patience, resilience, and steady progress. From her earliest days on the junior circuit, Eala demonstrated a rare blend of composure and competitiveness. She did not rise overnight, nor was her ascent fueled solely by hype. Instead, it has been marked by consistent improvement, intelligent scheduling, and a maturity that often belies her age. For many fans, Eala represents something deeply inspiring, a player who has built her game step by step, absorbing lessons from losses just as much as confidence from victories. Every tournament she enters feels like another chapter in a long-term story rather than a desperate sprint toward immediate fame. Facing her now is Mirra Andreeva, a player whose rapid climb into the world's top 10 has been nothing short of extraordinary. Andreeva has already proven she belongs among the elite, not through isolated upsets, but through sustained performance against the very best in the sport. Her ranking is not symbolic. It is earned through consistency, tactical sharpness, and an ability to handle pressure that many veterans spend years trying to master. At just such a young age, she carries the weight of expectation with striking calm, often dictating points with authority and showing no fear of big moments. The Macau Masters provides the perfect stage for this clash. Known for drawing international attention and assembling compelling matchups, the tournament has grown into a respected platform where rising stars and established names intersect. The atmosphere in Macau is unique, blending high-energy crowds with a cosmopolitan backdrop that reflects tennis's truly global reach. For players like Eala and Andreeva, performing here is about more than advancing in the draw. It is about proving they can shine under global scrutiny. For Alex Eala, this match represents one of her most high-profile tests to date. Facing a top 10 opponent is always a measuring stick, and doing so at a major international event amplifies the stakes. Yet those close to Eala's camp emphasize that she approaches such moments not with fear, but with curiosity and determination. Her mindset has consistently been about learning, adapting, and competing with courage, regardless of the ranking on the other side of the net. This approach has earned her respect within the tennis community, even from opponents who recognize her as a dangerous and intelligent competitor. Mirra Andreeva enters the match with the confidence of someone who has already tasted success at the highest level. She knows what it means to face pressure, to be the favorite, and to manage expectations. Still, Andreeva is also aware that matches like this can be deceptively tricky. Younger or lower-ranked opponents often play with freedom, and Eala's ability to construct points and stay mentally composed could pose real challenges. Andreeva's task will be to assert her authority early, impose her rhythm, and avoid allowing Eala to settle into a comfortable groove. The stylistic contrast between the two players adds another layer of intrigue. Eala is known for her tactical awareness, court coverage, and ability to redirect pace. She thrives on constructing rallies, finding angles, and forcing opponents into uncomfortable positions. Her game is not built on sheer power alone, but on intelligence and adaptability. Andreeva, by contrast, combines aggression with precision. She is comfortable taking the ball early, stepping inside the baseline, and finishing points decisively. Her confidence in her strokes allows her to dictate play, often placing opponents on the defensive from the first exchange. What makes this matchup particularly compelling is the shared narrative of youth. Both players are part of a new wave redefining women's tennis, where teenagers and early 20-somethings are no longer viewed as future contenders, but as present-day threats. This generational shift has energized the sport, bringing fresh rivalries and unpredictable outcomes. Eala versus Andreeva is emblematic of that shift, a glimpse into what the next decade of tennis might look like if these players continue on their current trajectories. Beyond rankings and tactics, the emotional significance of this match cannot be overlooked. For Eala, stepping onto the court against a world number 9 is validation of years of hard work. It signals that her efforts are placing her in conversations once reserved for the sport's elite. For Andreeva, the match is another opportunity to affirm her status, to show that her place in the top 10 is secure and that she can handle the pressure of being the player others want to beat. The global reaction to this matchup has been swift. Fans from different parts of the world have expressed excitement, seeing the contest as both a challenge and an opportunity. Social media buzz reflects anticipation rather than expectation, with many simply eager to witness how Eala rises to the occasion and how Andreeva responds to an opponent with nothing to lose. Analysts have pointed out that while Andreeva enters as the favorite, tennis history is filled with moments where rankings faded once the first ball was struck. The Macau Masters crowd is expected to play a role as well. Tournaments in Asia often generate passionate, knowledgeable audiences who appreciate skill and effort regardless of nationality. That environment can inspire players to elevate their level, feeding off the energy of the stands. For Eala, positive crowd support could provide an emotional boost, reinforcing her belief that she belongs on this stage. For Andreeva, the atmosphere will be another test of her focus, a chance to demonstrate her ability to perform consistently in diverse settings. Preparation for this match has been meticulous on both sides. Training sessions, strategic discussions, and mental conditioning all converge toward this moment. Eala's team is likely emphasizing patience and clarity, encouraging her to trust her patterns and remain fearless in her shot selection. Andreeva's camp, meanwhile, will be focused on execution and discipline, ensuring she sticks to her game plan and avoids unnecessary risks. The broader implications of this encounter extend beyond the Macau Masters. A strong showing from Eala could accelerate her rise, opening doors to more main draw opportunities and increased confidence against higher-ranked opponents. For Andreeva, a convincing performance would reinforce her position among the elite and send a message that she is ready to defend her ranking against the next generation. In either case, the match contributes to the evolving narrative of women's tennis, where depth and competition continue to grow. As the tennis world watches, one truth remains clear. Matches like this are why fans are drawn to the sport. They combine uncertainty with storytelling, skill with emotion, and individual ambition with global spectacle. Eala versus Andreeva is not just about who advances in Macau, it is about witnessing the meeting of paths, where one player seeks to climb higher and another strives to stay at the summit. When the first serve is struck, rankings will matter less than execution, confidence, and heart. Each rally will carry its own story, each point a test of resolve. Whether it unfolds as a hard-fought battle or a decisive statement, the match promises moments that will linger in memory, shaping perceptions of both players moving forward. Here at Trending Now USA, we will be watching closely as Alex Eala steps into one of the biggest challenges of her career against world number 9 Mirra Andreeva at the Macau Masters. It is a meeting that captures the essence of modern tennis, where youth meets opportunity and where the future is not waiting patiently, but knocking firmly on the door. I am Bella, and this is the story everyone in tennis is talking about right now.